Did you know your family history could hold secrets about your heart health? Genetics may increase your risk of heart disease, but they don't have to determine your future. In this video, we'll uncover how your genes play a role in heart disease, and more importantly, what you can do today to prevent it before it even starts. Because while you can't change your DNA, you can change your destiny. Heart disease is the leading cause of death worldwide, claiming millions of lives each year. While lifestyle factors such as poor diet, smoking, and lack of physical activity play major roles, there's another key factor we cannot ignore: genetics. If you have a family history of heart disease, you may feel destined to face the same outcome. But the truth is, genetics load the gun, and lifestyle pulls the trigger. Understanding your genetic risks and making the right choices can empower you to prevent heart disease before it starts. The genetic connection. Research shows that genetics account for roughly 40 to 60% of the risk of developing heart disease. Inheriting certain gene variants can increase the likelihood of conditions such as high cholesterol, high blood pressure, or problems with blood clotting. For example, familial hypercholesterolemia is a genetic disorder that causes extremely high cholesterol levels from a young age, significantly raising the risk of heart attack if left untreated. If your parents, siblings, or grandparents were diagnosed with heart disease, particularly at an early age, your risk is higher than average. Family history can act as a warning sign, giving you the opportunity to take action early. Genes are not destiny. While you cannot change your DNA, you can influence how those genes are expressed. This field, known as epigenetics, shows that lifestyle choices can turn certain genes on or off. In other words, even if you carry a genetic predisposition, you are not powerless. Studies reveal that people with a high genetic risk can cut their chances of developing heart disease by nearly half through healthy habits such as eating well, exercising, and not smoking. This means that prevention is not just possible, it's powerful. Steps to reduce your risk early. Know your family history. The first step in prevention is awareness. Ask about your family's health history, especially cardiovascular conditions. Share this information with your doctor, who may recommend earlier or more frequent screenings for cholesterol, blood pressure, or heart function. Get regular health screenings. Routine checkups can detect silent risk factors like hypertension, high cholesterol, or diabetes before they cause damage. If you know you have a genetic predisposition, early detection is your best defense. In some cases, medication may be necessary to manage inherited conditions effectively. Eat a heart-healthy diet. Nutrition is one of the most powerful tools for prevention. Focus on a diet rich in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, lean proteins, legumes, nuts, and heart-healthy fats such as olive oil and omega-3s from fish. Limit saturated fats, trans fats, added sugars, and excess salt, which can raise blood pressure and cholesterol levels. Stay physically active. Exercise strengthens your heart, lowers blood pressure, improves circulation, and helps maintain a healthy weight. Aim for at least 150 minutes of moderate aerobic activity or 75 minutes of vigorous activity per week, along with strength training. Even daily walking can significantly lower your risk. Avoid smoking and excessive alcohol. Smoking damages arteries and accelerates the buildup of plaque, greatly increasing heart attack risk. If you have a family history of heart disease, smoking compounds that risk even further. Alcohol, when consumed excessively, can raise blood pressure and weaken the heart muscle. Moderation, or avoidance, is key. Manage stress and sleep. Chronic stress can lead to unhealthy coping mechanisms and raise blood pressure. Techniques such as meditation, yoga, or deep breathing can help. Prioritizing quality sleep also reduces strain on the cardiovascular system. The role of genetic testing. Advances in genetic testing can identify specific mutations linked to heart disease risk. While not necessary for everyone, it can be useful if you have a strong family history. Combined with medical guidance, genetic insights can help create a personalized prevention plan tailored to your unique risk factors. Genetics may shape your risk for heart disease, but they do not seal your fate. By learning about your family history, getting screened regularly, and adopting a heart-healthy lifestyle, you can dramatically reduce your chances of developing cardiovascular problems, even if they run in your family. Prevention begins with awareness and action. The earlier you start, the greater your power to protect your heart. Heart disease may run in families, but so can resilience. With the right steps, you can write a different story for yourself and for future generations.